Alright folks, welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of Officer Barbrady's retirement plan. Mr. Nipples over here. Hopefully we won't experience those issues with like laggy stream or whatever. We'll see how it goes. I've fixed the actual chat coverage, so we should not experience those troubles anymore. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna talk ahead of the situation. Let's put some stress on it. Let's like wobble it around. Yeah, seems okay-ish. So we're just gonna roll with it. It's not the ideal. Like the photo is just a screenshot of the character, but at this point, I mean, what else is it gonna be? So I don't have any channel to promote. I'm still learning how to do stuff. Hopefully in the future there can be like an advertisement or something there. I need to get like someone to endorse me, some good beer or perhaps some sort of like sweet treat. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I think we won't have any issues with our performance anymore, so we can go back and focus on the actual game. Last time we spoke about how it would be fun if you actually read all of the stuff in game. Between you and I haven't read it. I know what the story is about. I just couldn't get myself to read it. I was too excited. I just walked through everything, skipped everything, and then by the time I got interested in the story, I just booted up a YouTube video and found someone who did a whole recap of what's going on. So it is what it is. Alright, we still have to collect one more item. We're gonna just try and run a little faster. So I'm not sure if there's any like Pokemon, Digimon fans over here, but the way I see the Worgen Druids, it's really fun to me because like you have a human form, then you have like your step 1 evolution like Pokemon, and then you have like your final form, like, you know, but the way the forms work, it's more of a you being a Digimon, because their forms don't really make a lot of sense. They can just completely change looks and forms. They don't even have to resemble their previous evolution look. It's literally as if every Digimon is actually a Dragonite or something. Doesn't really matter. Alright, well, we're gonna stay in our Worgen form until we can cover our nips. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, supposed to craft some stuff. Is this guy a Worgen or a human? Oh, he's human. Lame. Imagine playing a human. Imagine playing Alliance at all, so. I have no idea how to. Well, if there's any druids watching this video, or God forbid watching this live stream, I beg of you not to make fun of my talent choices as we go along the way. It's going to be messy. I have no idea what I'm doing. In general, I have no idea what I'm doing, but with druid especially. Alright, let's see what's going on. I might have to like submit a official like, well, request or something to join a competition for the most broken user interface, because this is not looking normal, and I had a lot of people like make fun of me, like, dude, it's like at this point we understand when you're bad at this game. Like, look at this mess. But it is what it is. We got our first artifact. I believe we will still have to chase the actual artifact in game. We will have to do our stuff. What? After image. Alright, let's see. We're gonna put this here because that's gonna help with our cooldowns. And yeah, let's submit a quest over here. We're waiting for shoulders drop, head drop. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do our transmog just to refresh. It's this guy. Now we have claws on our claws. Clawception. I'm sorry, that was a bad pun. Look at Officer Barbrady. You should be retired, man. You're too old for this. Alright, hopefully this imp won't attack us, but if it does, we're just gonna shake him off. Luckily no one's defending this portal. Let's take out these imps. It's one button rotation. I spoke about it in the last video, actually a couple of minutes ago. We're full on one button rotation. I'm too lazy to understand how game mechanics work. I'm just a chill dude who works a lot and doesn't have time to learn game mechanics. Hopefully one day when my streaming career launches, I'll be able to focus solely on the game. We'll see how that goes. So another undefended portal. We're gonna take him out. Jump out of the balcony. Luckily we are a bird person, so fall doesn't affect us. Oh, I forgot to do some. Yeah, I'm supposed to get some scraps or whatever. Not even sure who drops it. I'm just gonna go and attack everyone in hopes of getting the drop. Let's go for a bigger demon. Okay, there it is. Got a back item, nice. Let's work on transmog once again. We need to stay representative. We're on a live stream and on YouTube video. We can't allow ourselves looking like hobos. It's just our hairstyle. But we will get a headpiece anyway, so. Alright. I'm not really a huge fan of this weapon, but it is what it is. What should I go for? What should I go for? I'm just gonna pick random stuff, and later on I'll most likely look up like a YouTube video or something telling me how, oh, you went wrong over here, oh, you did this, like, dumb guy. And you know, I'm just a dumb guy, so I'm not even gonna get annoyed. Let's see, let's scrap everything. You already have some bronze behind us. Hopefully we can unlock some cool stuff for the druids. It's not like I'm gonna play druid outside of this playthrough anyway, but you know, just why not? Again, new gear, new mog, standard stuff. Alright, gotta make sure we're looking representative. Purchase a trait. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I saw some people like telling you there's a macro to go into that menu, but I just didn't care. So until it becomes suffering, like for real, I'm just gonna ignore it. Anyway, let's talk to our best buddy Khadgar over here. Ooh, demon hunter. How about you hunt some demons, my guy? They're chasing me. Alright, let's see. Headpiece. Let's hide our hairline. No luck. Well, next time, I guess. And this is the final boss of tutorial, I believe. I might be wrong, because I just don't know what I'm doing. But luckily, this guy hasn't taken him out before we arrived. Alright, we got our guy down. Let's see. So, as spoken before, we are gonna have the world heroic world tier. You know, we're Officer Barbrady. We had our history in a law school and everything, so we're not afraid of a challenge. I don't care if the rewards are not optimal and if it's not like a speed run that everyone's doing right now. I'm just playing this for fun, and if I keep dying, then I'm having fun suffering, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Okay, headpiece, please be a headpiece. Yes. Let's hide this hairline of ours. We're just gonna set this as favorite for now because we're gonna use it often. And all it's left is for us to find a t-shirt so we can hide nipples, but let's see how the headpiece looks on Wolf. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It is beyond bad. Look at how ears clip through. Well, ear. Look at how ear clips through. Oh man. We're just gonna stay in human form most of the time. I'd rather see nipples than that ear. What else do we have here? Okay, we're gonna put briefly just go through this. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Switch world to heroic tier. Let's suffer together. Oh, this is actually... We actually got a worse item out of the loot. Go back in human form. It's not listening to me. Okay, talk to everyone. Did I talk to this guy? Or did I just ignore him? Yeah, there's some cool loot over here. We'll see about it. So, I'm thinking this is gonna be a launch special. I'm gonna share both part 1 and part 2 on the same day. I might put a couple of hours difference, but it's not like it makes any difference. Perhaps I'll publish the first part at like noon local time and then the second part at like 3 p.m. No particular reason, just I don't even know. I just want to pretend like, you know, I'm this huge guy and I'm gonna build some suspense, which I'm not. But you know how they say, fake it till you make it. Alright, we're gonna keep our baldy over here. This dude is okay as well. Yeah, let's check the forms. I actually really like Druid Bear form. It's like that gothic style. I quite enjoy it, honestly. Other colors are meh. Perhaps this one, because it's darker. I don't even know. Oh, by the way, I haven't unlocked all of these forms. This is just something that was given to us, but it will get patched out. So if you are starting your druid and you're like, oh look, actually everything is unlocked, it's not. It's not. It's gonna get patched out. That being said, we're gonna keep this bear form for now until it's patched out. And as much as I love working default bear forms, their wolf sucks, and we are gonna change out wolf by all means. Perhaps like an owl bear wolf. Yeah. Let's go with this one. Now our boomkin. We're not gonna go with classic. We are using the facelift version. Let's go with this. There's like a raptor. There it is. use autumn colors. Eyebrows. Let's match eyebrows with horns. Whiskers. Hell yeah, full on beard. I'm gonna go for these feathers. Rocks are okay. Rocks are cool. We're gonna do a smelly effect. Yeah, smelly effect. Let's just revisit the horns. You are not prepared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're probably prepared. Yeah, these rock. These are cool. Why is stag default running form for Worgen though? It's most likely because the initial druids like Worgen, Thorin, or whatever, they just got default forms, and this is more of a well, I mean, Worgen are associated with Nightborn, so, but yeah, we're gonna go cheetah just because it feels more in character. And Officer Barbrady had the shave and a haircut. Nice. We're good to go here. Let's take a second to revisit the weapon. Yeah, everything feels bad. It would be nice if I had like a sword or something. This is cool, but it doesn't work. Does it? Like it has some sort of like, does it work? You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just because I like the weapons look, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. So what are we supposed to do here? Meet who? Lyra? Oh, Thorin girl over here. Let's introduce ourselves and let's get that nice loot. We're chasing level 20. We're hoping to get flying as soon as possible. It's gonna make our lives so much easier, especially being a druid. Alright. This is a little roleplay moment that we can't really skip, but it allows us a moment to check our talents. This, I hate this in PvP. People do this and this like entangling roots and get me stuck being silenced. Yeah, it's a messy process. I'm not even sure if this team is laggy. Hopefully it's not. Alright, we're here. We're gonna skip skydiving instructions. Complete, we've already done this before, we're not gonna do that. We should receive an invitation for class hall. Like, someone should be chasing us around Dalaran. Uncertain who, but embrace your own legend, sure. Infinite chaos, sure. Infinite research. So what do we have? Like collect stuff, acquire a new weapon, complete a chapter. We're gonna complete a chapter anyway. But no, we're gonna fly and collect stuff. That's cool. We're not gonna do this right now. We're already in heroic. Yeah, there it is, little sign. And I don't have flying form yet. Come on, order hall. Switch these buttons around. And let's hit a tree. Well, we are druid after all, right? Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. You're heavily delayed, my guy. Okay, that's a moonglade. Let's go. At this point, I'm thinking like, should I pause? Should I pause while it's loading screen? But I don't think the loading is gonna take long, as it took the initial time in the first video. So I'm just gonna stick with it. Okay, that wasn't too bad, right? I'd appreciate any sort of like feedback on YouTube comments or something like, hey idiot, please cut those 6 seconds out of your video. Don't waste our time. And I'll be like, okay. Let's see what's going on here. I'm not even sure how long into the story I want to get. I'm already not enjoying Druid, and I'm thinking this was a mistake. First off, I'm Alliance. Second off, I'm Druid. So, misery is real. Hoping to force myself into loving this. I think the reason why I don't like it is this headpiece in wolf form. I think that's the point where I realized like, this is not for me. Because I don't have any alternatives. I can either be a balds or just like, because this looks awesome in human form. I look like a freaking Hercules. And in wolf form I look like I have a problem with some substance abuse. What? I'm supposed to... This guy smells so bad that I can detect it? What the hell, dude? Take a shower. I understand I'm kind of a wolf guy over here, but really need to take a shower, my guy. I'm gonna tap your shoulder. I'm gonna tell you to go take a bath. My guy, why are you so tall? But you could have given me a ride. Didn't have to run off like that. Well, I'm gonna be flying anyway, and flying is a lot quicker than your moose form. I bet I'm gonna be there before you are, because you have to go all around this lake and stuff, and look, I'm already there. So, freaking loser. I knew he still hasn't arrived. What are we supposed to do? By the way, if you just joined the stream, I usually am talking to myself, so this is not out of character for me. Even though there's no viewers, we're currently recording a YouTube video. And, well, I'm just bored and I like to talk to myself. Commentary makes a game more interesting for me. Again, but why the hell are you so tall, my dude? You can literally, like, you can shelter me from the rain. What the hell? Yeah, that's... Hey, don't do that. Uncultured guy. Okay, now we do our little... Where is our smelly? There it is, our smelly friend. Have you taken a shower? Or should I just throw you into the fountain? Of course he's running away once I told him I'm gonna throw him into the water. As expected. Come on, let me pass through this portal. Oh, I can't yet. I have some good loot. Damn, I forgot the loot stuff. The power spike is real, my guy. Can't let the drip suffer though. We need to make sure we're looking fly always. Can I go through the portal now? Please and thank you. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget what you did, Remulos. You wanna say you came? Huh? Huh? Freaky ass horse deer guy. What? I can't fly here. Oh, he's gonna be rubbing these branches and I won't be able to go through it. I have to go to the dark side of the forest. Of course I have, because he's not the Thorin centaur over here. It's leave it to the human guy. Well, that was a lie. I'm more of a wolf guy or bird person, whatever, potato guy. We actually leveled up. I forgot that's something that happens in this game. We've been level 13 for so long. Last level we got was in tutorial, so that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm probably gonna die. Luckily we have the different forms and I can heal myself. Let's see how this goes. What Doom got what bro, that's can't be for real. I just got ganked. Get out of here, my guy. Unreal bald knowledge. My guy just came and decided like, oh, you're gonna have a bad day. And then actually had me have a bad day. I mean, it's not too bad. I get to sniff flowers while I'm running wild now, so yeah. Let's see, talents. I'm just gonna throw points anywhere at this point because I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, our first death of heroic world tier. There we go. Feels right. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to kill this dude. Have to clear the way to him first. Again, one button rotation is everything, man. If there wasn't one button rotation, I'd probably be too lazy to play Warcraft. I know it sucks for the actual fans of like learning stuff and whatever, making combos, and I have pure respect for you bros. If you're not using one button rotation, you have my respect. But that's just not me. I'm just lazy. Like, learn how to combo this, cast this after that, do this, do that. My guy, I'm just here for the immersion, to snip flowers. So that's what I'm gonna do. Why are you talking to me? I don't like you. You made it awkward. Yes, you made it awkward. It wasn't awkward that I just engaged into walking beneath, but you decided to. Like, I was literally standing beneath you and you decided to shift your body so we'd touch. Freaky ass. Bro. Okay, it's not this Rommel guy talking, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Trinket. Yes, please, we got our shoulders. Hell yeah. Do shoulders hide nipples? They do. Voila! Our quest is over. There's no need for us to play the game anymore. We successfully hit the nipples. We've reached the level 14, and with that our playthrough is done. Now, this is a fun spell. It's actually trinket over here. While moving backwards you get some, it's good when you're trying to kite someone, right? Like you're doing range damage and you're trying to avoid them. You, by default, you don't want to be moving backwards because it makes you slower, but with this trinket it literally immobilizes you, because what the hell is this movement speed? However, you get some nice shield. It's okay, but this is really helpful because it will teach you never to run backwards. Instead, what you're gonna do, you're gonna cast spell, you're gonna run forwards, cast spell, run forwards, and that's the most efficient way. Or perhaps like run sideways while casting. That's also really good. You should never try to kite by moving backwards anyway, so I find this being really good. Freaky ass, long chest, whatever, twist chest. I dislike you, my guy. Yeah, no, we're not friends. We're associates at best. Okay, so what's gonna happen next is we're gonna go to Dalaran, and that's where I'm gonna cut the video. Luckily we have this hardstone. I don't have to waste either one of these. Even though I'm gonna log out, I could have used just regular hardstone, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I believe we spent like an hour in a game. We have two parters, like 30 minutes, two 30 minutes videos, and we found our looks, we found our character, we established some ground rules, and yeah, this hopefully is gonna be a weekly push, uh, but we'll see how that goes. This is Officer Barbrady, unrelated to South Park. Officer Barbrady, official retirement plan, police officer from Gilneas, and yeah, this is new content. I like it. There's a lot of loot to be bought. In one of the next videos, we're gonna explore what can be bought and what can be done with the actual money, currency, and whatever. But for now, we're signing off. We're just saying our goodbyes. We're gonna pose next to this demon, because this guy is more friendly than the druid centaur guy, who is freaky ass. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This time I'm checking the stream right now. It looks like we have 3 viewers in total, one of them obviously being me, so 2 legends who are currently watching. Sending love, bros. And yeah, this is gonna be posted on YouTube, so if you wanna see me talk shit about Centaur in Dreamland or whatever, feel free to look up Horns, Claws, and Stories over there. That's it. Thank you so much, and hope you have a good day.